Welcome to the Best Employee Podcast. This podcast is a great resource for anyone looking to improve their work skills. This episode is titled, The Path to Career Success, Getting Noticed and Promoted. In this episode, we're going to highlight the path to career success, getting noticed and promoted, take initiative, and communicate well. Let's get started. The path to career success, getting noticed and promoted. For many people, the path to career success is not a straight line. Instead, it's often a winding road with many twists and turns. Often, people find themselves changing jobs or taking new roles as they gain experience and learn new skills. Anyone who has ever held a job knows that getting ahead in your career can sometimes seem like an impossible task. With so many people competing for the same position, it can be difficult to get noticed, let alone promoted. It can often seem like a puzzle that seems impossible to crack. Now, how do you get noticed by the right people and promoted into the role you want? While there's no sure path to career success, there are certain steps you can take to increase your chances of moving up the ladder. First, it's important to choose a field that interests you and that you're passionate about. Not only will this make your work more enjoyable, but it will also give you the motivation to persevere when challenges arise. It's important to always be professional and competent in your work. This means being punctual, maintaining a positive attitude, and completing tasks to the best of your ability. It's important to stay up to date on the latest trends and developments. By keeping abreast of changes in your field, you position yourself as an innovative thinker who is always looking for ways to improve. Focus on doing your best work and always putting your best foot forward. Getting ahead in your career often requires more than just the long hours and producing great work. Getting noticed by the right people and promoted to the position of great responsibility demands a proactive approach. The most successful professionals take the time to develop relationships with decision makers and opinion leaders. They also make a point of staying up to date on the latest industry innovations and attending conferences and networking events and positioning themselves as thought leaders within their fields. The important thing is to stay focused on your goals and never give up. No matter how many times you get knocked down, always get back up and keep moving forward. If you do that, eventually you'll reach your destination. After our commercial break, we'll be highlighting Take Initiative. Here to help you meet your high standards for health and wellness is the Walgreens brand. With over 2,000 products, Walgreens vigorously tests each one to ensure it meets their high-quality standards. Then Walgreens puts them to the test in the real world by you. And if that's not enough, Walgreens offers same-day delivery so you can get your hands on those products as soon as possible. Walgreens, here to meet your high standards for health and wellness. Welcome back. Take initiative. In today's competitive job market, it's more important than ever to take initiative and stand out from the crowd. One of the most important qualities for success in any field is taking initiative. Being willing to put forth the extra effort and take on more responsibilities can make all the difference in achieving goals. This could mean taking on additional assignments at work, enrolling in professional development courses, or volunteering for leadership roles in professional organizations. By expanding your skill set and showing that you are willing to go the extra mile, you'll be better positioned to compete for promotion and other advancement opportunities. Because those who are willing to put forth the extra effort and take on additional responsibilities are typically rewarded with better opportunities and greater respect from their colleagues. Being proactive at work can mean the difference between being an average employee and a top performer. Taking initiative shows that you are willing to put forth the extra effort and that you are a problem solver. It also demonstrates that you are capable of handling more responsibility. If you want to stand out from your colleagues, look for ways to take initiative in your work. Find problems that need to be solved and put forward solutions. Be willing to take on new assignments and projects. By taking action and showing initiative, you prove yourself to be a valuable member of the team. Make sure to stick around so you don't miss. Communicate well. Many years ago, Walmart went into business with one purpose: to give you everyday prices on the things you need. Every day, Walmart celebrates many wonderful years with special rollback prices on hundreds of items throughout their stores. But most especially, Walmart celebrates all the wonderful people who make these many years possible. Walmart celebrates you. Welcome back. Communicate well. One of the most important skills in any profession is the ability to communicate effectively. Whether you are writing a report, presenting to a client, or collaborating with colleagues, clear and concise communication is essential. Being a good communicator requires more than just being able to speak clearly and concisely. It also involves active listening, being able to understand nonverbal cues, and being respectful of the different points of views. Good communicators are patient, curious, and open-minded. They know how to ask the right questions, and they understand that effective communication is a two-way process. When communicating with others, be aware of your own body language and tone of voice. Make sure you are not coming off as aggressive, condescending, or disinterested. Instead, try to elude confidence and convey a sense of calm. If you are truly interested in what other people have to say, it will be much easier to establish rapport and build trust. That's why it's important to take the time to learn how to communicate effectively. Here are a few tips. Listen more than you speak. This will help you understand the needs and concerns of others, and it will also give you a chance to think about how best to respond. Use simple language. Avoid jargon and technical terms. And don't try to impress with long words and complicated sentence structures. The goal is to be clear and not clever. Be honest. People appreciate honesty, and it's always better to admit when you don't know something than try to fake it. Be respectful. Treat others with courtesy and respect. Even if you don't agree with them, avoid personal attacks, name-calling, and other forms of disrespectful communication. By following these tips, you can learn to communicate effectively in any situation. Thank you for listening to The Path to Career Success, Getting Noticed and Promoted. I appreciate your time, and I hope that you found the information helpful. In today's competitive job market, it's more important than ever to find ways to improve your performance at work. By taking the initiative to learn new skills and develop your abilities, you can make yourself a highly sought-after employee who is beneficial to work with. With a little effort, you can transform yourself into the confident employee that any organization will be glad to have on their team. Thanks again for listening, and best of luck in your career.